Hi guys, TheRPGMinx here. We're back with more Cat Lady, and we have a Susan to rescue, don't we, Buttercup or whatever your name is? So we can push this off the edge here. The music in this game is fucking amazing. Come on, cat, come on. Ah! Oh. We gotta kill some fucking douchebags. Come on. Ah! Come on. Yeah, we're dead again, but that's okay. We die all the fucking time. It doesn't matter. We'll get well soon. Paul, jump in. We are dead, but like I say, we'll be back up on our feet soon. Fucking kicking some serial killer ass. And that fucking creepy woman in the nurse's outfit, she's gonna get fucking owned.
Hey there. Gorgeous.
Are we dead? Please be dead. We can
I
get up and
see
kill
my
her.
old lady brought the bleach. Again. What a shame. I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean.
Fuck you.
She does that every single time. What do they call it?
Mental?
Trust issues. That's it.
Oh yeah, just trust issues, yeah. Yeah, just trust.
Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea.
Oh god.
I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit. But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner, and you're in pain, so I've brought something to end your suffering. Think of it as an option.
Oh god.
I've got this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber. Large calibre. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure.
We'll just fucking shoot you.
Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turns your eyes to nothing but jelly.
Oh god. Let me shoot me? Just get it over with, for fuck's sake.
So I'll just leave it for you here. Feel free to use it. That bullet's meant for you anyway.
Wonderful. They're gonna eat me anyway, so
I'd better go now. We won't want to get caught red-handed again, would we? You naughty minx.
I'm gonna fucking kill you so bad, dude. And your fucking bitch wife as well.
What was that? You can't reach it? Well, what did you expect? Life's a real fucker sometimes.
What a total cunt. Well, the cat's gonna reach it for us, and then we're gonna fucking own you, douchebag. Well, maybe the cat won't reach it for us, but still. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Oh, there's a key. Swallow the key. Okay, I can't go that way. Well, what can I do? Well, he's looking down? Yeah. Awesome. Well done, cat. Well done. We're going to drop a save here. Save LP24, whatever. Let's go. Come on, kitty. We're going to do this. Aww. You're my best friend in the whole wide world. There we go. And we're going to give the key to Susan who can't see shit.
What? Who's this?
We haven't got any fucking eyes.
I can't see a thing. That bitch.
They're going to grow back, don't worry.
A key? Who are you? Say something. Anything.
That's good.
I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
I hope so. It'll be very useful. Well, am I going to be controlling this? Yes, apparently. One sec. Sorry about that. I played around with my sound levels a little. Well, I can't see anything. Gun? Yes. Don't use it to the fucking gun.
No! No! I dropped it.
Fuck.
Where is it? Where the hell is it?
I have to actually reach around for it. Floor, search.
I've got it.
Oh. Gun. Shoot myself.
I'm
then I
sorry,
come back.
Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
I have no idea what promise is breaking because we obviously haven't seen that bit of the story yet because the way it jumps around, but it doesn't matter. And now we go to Limbo. What a fucking surprise. I better not have to do this door bullshit with the crow guy again because obviously... Can I move? Yeah, I can. Death is nothing at all. You've only slipped away into the next room. I am... There's What?
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it.
Oh, this is what happened
But
before.
I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats?
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink then?
Yes, let's
We
have a
can
drink.
get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're going to live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
Not at all. Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Great. I'll bring the wine.
Let's get hammered.
Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork. Have you got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
Yeah, we
In
do.
the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses, too?
So this is what happened prior to us being abducted by the serial killers, obviously, and then shooting ourselves in the head. But the way the story works is it jumps around, which is fine. I don't mind it. No, I kind of get that a bit more now. I was a little confused, but obviously they came to dispose of the cats. They were called in by the douchebag next door, and they ended up being serial killers.
I need a mug of coffee first.
What? Oh, yeah, I don't know. What am I doing? The corkscrew was in here. We need some glasses though. And we don't really have any. Do we? Where would I keep glasses? In the bathroom? It might be like a toothpaste glasses, I guess, or some shit, I don't know. Might have another poo soon. Can never be too careful. When you're about to be abducted by a horrible serial killer and his psychotic wife, you know, the best you can do is, one for me, one for Mitzi, is have a shit beforehand. There you go.
There you go. Let's get that bottle opened.
Yeah. But we'll need glasses, too. See if you can find some.
I have some right here, Supercar.
I found some wine glasses.
All right. That's all we need.
All
Oh,
right.
Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
very funny, Mitzi.
Hilarious.
No, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know,
I will.
I always sleep with my eyes open.
So we had a big chat. And there's things. How are you planning on finding this guy?
How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. 1 is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
They're complete cunts.
Not many. I never really cared about them.
I hope they die.
They changed over the years, too.
I hope they die.
You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You
AIDS
see a new
cake.
face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute later.
That bad, eh?
Well, there's that bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
I think he's probably just a douche.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
Explains the anger.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan.
Yeah, sounds like a
I could draw
plan.
a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
And get abducted by a serial killer.
Sounds good to me, Mitzi.
So the big C. Want to talk about it?
So, the big C. Want to talk about it?
How you feel? What's up?
To be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that. I put you in a very difficult position, I know.
It worked.
It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just...
Death was standing behind you.
I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too.
Exactly.
Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me asking?
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Aww.
Haha.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma,
That's pretty clever.
myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi.
That's
I
what she
used to be
is.
a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
Interesting.
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm
Oh, well.
sorry.
That's quite depressing, actually.
Yeah. So am I.
I like you, Mitzi.
Do you want to
Oh,
talk
well.
about something else?
Oh, it's not raining anymore. Let's talk about the weather.
Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it.
Me too.
But according to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming. Now that, I'm actually scared of.
Perfect time to be abducted by a serial killer.
Got lost in a fog once, when I was just 9 or 10. I remember I sat under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
Oh, God.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yes, there are.
Yeah? How do you know?
Mummy said there aren't any monsters, but there are. The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists.
The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists, arsonists. They're the real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt.
What fucking
They're the ones we
douchebags.
should really be afraid of. But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens, You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way.
Kill
You
them all.
turn into a beast yourself.
Yeah,
And
like
like
that.
them, you show no mercy.
Whoa! Where did that come from, Miss Ashworth?
I just don't like murderers. They're nothing but parasites.
Huh. She's thinking like Death wants her to. You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Oh. That's depressing as
Oh.
well.
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
Damn fucking right now.
And
But
I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Okay, how did he die?
How did he die? How did he die?
I'll get to that, Miss Ashworth.
Oh, okay.
Let me just tell you more about him first, so you could understand what happened.
So he was killed, I'm guessing. How did he take the news about your cancer?
How did he take the news about your cancer?
He joked about it.
Thought I was joking at first.
Oh my god.
He laughed. And he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. But it was awful.
That's really depressing.
Smashed and
Oh my
stuff.
god.
His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it?
Does he love her more?
Absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well.
This is so dark. I
Changed.
can't believe how dark it is.
He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
Tell me how you two met.
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. Perfect match.
Was it Sesame Street?
I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy. I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else.
Oh, well, that's like two. God, this is
You know, if
fucking...
there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky. But all luck runs out sometimes.
Indeed it does. Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog.
Here comes the
Well,
fog.
that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
Hey, not fucking horrible.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
Exactly,
No,
Susan.
honestly, there is a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
The fog's getting pretty bad, guys. How did he die now?
How did Jack die?
Having a cigarette while we talk about this last bit?
It was so distant to the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something, I don't think he even knew what exactly.
Probably a cheese sandwich.
But it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him.
Oh, he was murdered by the dude.
There are those forums online, you know? About all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide. There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam. He's a fucking god on that forum. It's like a failed suicide club. People mostly try to help each other and offer support.
Oh, goaded him into
Sometimes
suicide?
just know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death.
Gotta kill him. Gotta kill him.
He dwells on human weakness.
Gotta kill him.
His
Gotta
job
kill
is
him.
to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good. Jack took the bait.
Oh, fucking hell. That's awful.
Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution.
Oh,
It was the
God.
Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved. All thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple.
Fucking
All
hell.
we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals, which combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course, but he just wouldn't give up.
Oh,
He
God.
reasoned with me, then he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong.
Fucking hell. I don't
Finally,
know what else to say, guys.
he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn. 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out.
Fuck.
I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. I just couldn't.
This is so
I eventually
dark.
fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late.
But it was too late.
But
Fuck.
right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was.
Wonderful.
When I arrived at our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd, sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But to us there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe.
He gassed himself.
After that day, I've never gone there again.
Oh, God, we gotta play as Mitzi and find her dead boyfriend's body. Let's drop a save here before we continue, guys. This part is gonna go on for a while, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's get to the end of this section at least. Come on, Mitzi, let's go and find your boyfriend's dead body. Fun for the whole family in this game. Oh, God. Yeah. He gassed himself. Wonderful. I'm so sorry. I think now I understand.
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand.
Fog's really
He
fucking
loved
bad
you
now.
so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would.
Let's find him together,
I'm not
Mitzi.
sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him. But hey, that's none of my business. I wouldn't know what I'd do if this happened to me.
Good to know, but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, funny part is that he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
He's a
How
psychopath.
come?
Well, this kind of thing he does is called trolling on the internet. It's usually a form of extreme bullying and psychological cruelty. Those who are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all.
We're gonna
The
kill
Eye
him.
of Adam is no exception. He craves attention.
We're gonna kill him.
He's a hungry troll who wants to devour as many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
Clever.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing.
We're gonna kill him. Don't worry about it. It's
Sooner or
fine.
later, I'll find him.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm the fucking cat lady. There were signs on the car windows.
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths. So he posted this poster design for people to print.
Fucking hell.
It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Just sick.
Jesus. You'd think the police would investigate the whole thing. Sounds almost like a sect.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down. Now I'm finally so close. I can almost smell that fucker.
How strong is that gas?
How strong is that gas?
Extremely deadly, it turns out. It kills in minutes. It's that stinky stuff that smells like rotten eggs, you know? At high concentrations, it can knock down an elephant.
What are those 2 chemical products? I guess we might need them later on, or Susan wants to kill herself or something.
What are those 2 chemical products?
Well, I'm not sure if you want to know that.
I get it.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac. Is that it?
No, Miss Ashworth. No, I didn't mean it like
You
that.
kinda did, but that's okay.
Okay. Maybe to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it. I don't know you long enough to tell you if you're completely over it now. And the last thing I want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does.
This fog is getting
I
really
would
bad.
never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
What if I promise to you I will never do it again?
What if I promise to you I
This
will
is the
never
promise
do
we
it again?
made that we broke.
Okay. But if you don't keep your promise, Miss Ashworth, I'll find you in hell and kick your lying ass for breaking my already broken heart.
You can't kick my ass when I'm dead.
I'll soon be dead too, Miss Ashworth. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I swear I will do it.
Fucking
I
hell,
don't
this
think
is
so.
ridiculous. So we
You'll
break
go
the
to
promise.
heaven, you muppet.
The recipe for this deadly cocktail is very simple. Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
So we're gonna poison them. Okay, time to get some revenge on some parasites. But in the next video, guys. Very talky on this. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed the video, like, favourite, comment, subscribe. Share the video too if you can. Bye for fucking now, guys. It's been great. See you soon.